Chapter 13, Section 4 is about linear functions. Our objective is to learn to identify linear functions. And our essential question, what is function notation? A linear function is a function that can be described by a linear equation. You can use function notation to show that the output value of the function f, written f of x, corresponds to the input value x. Any linear function can be written in slope-intercept form, f of x equals mx plus b. So comparing to what we're used to, the f of x is really replacing what used to be the y. Determine whether the function f of x equals negative 2x to the third is linear. If so, give the slope and y-intercept of the function's graph. The function is not linear because x has an exponent other than 1. The function cannot be written in the form f of x equals mx plus b. Determine whether the function f of x equals negative 2x plus 4 plus x is linear. If so, give the slope and y-intercept of the function's graph. We can combine like terms to combine the negative 2x and the x, so we get f of x equals negative x plus 4. The function is linear because it can be written in the form f of x equals mx plus b. The slope is negative 1 and the y-intercept is 4. Write a rule for the linear function. Step 1. Identify the y-intercept, which is b, from the graph. b would equal 1 because that's where the line crosses the y-axis. Step 2. Locate another point on the graph, such as the point 5, 2. Step 3. Substitute the x and y values of the point into the equation and solve for m. Your other option is to find m by choosing 2 points on the graph and counting the slope. Let's write a rule for this linear function. Locate 2 points. 0, 5, and 1, 6 are the first 2 points, so let's use those. Step 2, find the slope. That means we subtract the y values and subtract the x values to get 1 over 1. Step 3, substitute the x and y values of the point into the equation to solve for b. So we use the point 0, 5, then 5 equals 1 times 0 plus b, 5 equals b. The rule is f of x equals x plus 5. If you recognize by now, these are the exact same steps we used during chapter 12. Write a rule for the linear function. Locate 2 points. This time we chose 1, 4, and 3, 10 because both of those points are all positive numbers. Makes it a little bit easier to work with. Find the slope. 10 minus 4 over 3 minus 1. 6 over 2 equals 3. Step 3, substitute using one of the ordered pairs. So let's use the point 1, 4. Then 4 equals 3 times 1 plus b. Again, notice that the entire f of x disappears because f of x is again in place of the variable y. So we get 4 equals 3 plus b, subtract 3 from both sides, b equals 1. So the rule is f of x equals 3x plus 1. A book club has a membership fee of $20. Each book purchase costs $2. Find a rule for the linear function that describes the total cost of buying books as a member of the club, and find the total cost of buying 10 books. So we have a couple parts to this. First, we need a rule. To write the rule, we need a slope and a y-intercept. The rate of change is $2 per book, which would be the slope. The cost to join is $20. That would be our y-intercept. So f of x is the cost of buying books, and x is the number of books purchased. So f of x would equal 2 times x plus 20. 2 times the number of books plus the $20 to join. If we buy 10 books, we replace x with 10. F of x equals 20 plus 20 equals 40. So it would cost $40 to buy 10 books as a member. Make sure your notes are filled out completely. Try to focus on the comparison of what we've done in the past, as most of this information is review, just with a new function notation. And make sure you go back and use your notes as a helpful tool.